Isabella Delacroix had always been skeptical of ghost stories and hauntings until she inherited the Victorian house on Ravenswood Lane from her late father. The imposing manor, with its creaky floors and antique furniture, was more than she had bargained for. On her first night in the house, Isabella was awakened by a chilling whisper, her name echoing through the dark hallway. She dismissed it as her imagination and tried to get some sleep, but the oppressive atmosphere made it difficult. The following days unfolded with unexplainable occurrences. Books would be found strewn across the floor. Cold drafts would brush against her skin, although all windows were closed, and whispers would intensify each night, growing more menacing with each passing hour. Isabella found an old journal in the attic, hidden beneath a loose floorboard. The journal belonged to a maid who had worked in the house decades ago. In it, she detailed strange happenings and her fear of an evil spirit named Alara, who had been conjured by Isabella's great-grandfather, a practitioner of dark arts. The maid had ultimately disappeared, leaving behind a final, chilling entry. Alara is near. I can feel her breath. She wants me next. Panicked yet determined, Isabella sought help from a local historian, Professor Miles Hathaway, who specialized in the occult. He revealed that Alara was bound to the house, a curse unleashed by her great-grandfather that demanded new lives every generation. Unlike the usual specter that could be appeased, Alara thrived on fear and despair. One evening, as they prepared a ritual to trap the spirit, the lights in the house flickered and went out. An unnatural cold seeped through the walls, and Alara's spectral form materialized, her face twisted with malevolent glee. They began the ritual, chanting incantations desperately while Alara circled them, her whispers now screams that clawed at their sanity. Just as the ritual neared completion, Isabella felt a searing pain in her chest. Alara lunged at her, and for a moment, everything went dark. When Isabella awoke, she was in a hospital bed with Professor Hathaway by her side. He explained that the ritual had succeeded, but at a price. Alara was bound to Isabella now, forever held at bay, but never gone, a silent shadow in her life. The house on Ravenswood Lane was sold, but Isabella could never escape the feeling that someone, or something, was always watching, waiting for the shadows to reclaim what they had lost. Her nights were filled with whispers, not just from Alara, but from the echoes of all those who had fallen victim to the curse. Nights were no longer for sleep. They were a reminder of the cost of inheritance, a constant battle against the darkness within.